Dear Eve, oh, hello, happy Sunday. It is always Sunday when I film these. Is it always Sunday when I upload these? No. Sunday, March 20th to be exact, and what a week it has been. St. Patrick's Day okay, I'm sucking on a mint. I gotta deal with this. St. Patrick's Day happened. Very fun, very green-tastic, you could say. I did not get a shamrock shake, which I'm now regretting, but I'll still probably get one. I got one last year, and if I'm honest, it kind of tasted like toothpaste, which I guess, because it's mint, so that makes sense, but it also sort of tasted like lime. What are they not telling us? I auditioned for the high school show choir, and I made it, which is cool. I'm excited about that, really pretty happy about that. Jill and I made sloth cupcakes, which to some might seem strange, but it just feels right. And I'd have to say that those sloths are the best thing I have ever created. I can say that. On Saturday, my cousins had the annual Easter egg hunt at my grandparents' house, even though Easter is next week. My grandparents have a trampoline, and this slow-mo video was taken of my cousin trying to do a front flip. She was fine, I'm sure. We also played a very heated game of Capture the Flag, and it got me thinking, has anybody ever played a game of Capture the Flag that wasn't heated? There are so many ways to cheat. Looking for the flag when you're in the jail. Getting the flag when you're in the jail. Lying and telling people that you're in the jail when you're actually not in the jail so they don't tag you, but in reality you're just getting the flag. Point is, I think every single Capture the Flag game I've ever played has ended in tears. Usually not mine, but sometimes I care. Next week is spring break. Woo! So I will be partying here at my home. At this point in the video, I started getting on about my video on feminism that I put up on Friday, and I talked about how the comments were really negative, and I got a little sassy, and that was alright. But I started thinking quite a lot about that and how I felt, and I don't think that I accurately discussed how I felt. Also, I've wanted to experiment with this whole filming in the dark, nighttime lighting thing. I don't know if it's working. It probably looks like crap, but I think it's a little cool. Like I'm floating in this dark space. It's nighttime, and you can probably hear the soft snores of my parents in the background. Actually, not that soft. They kind of sound like warthogs at night. No offense to snorers, but you know it's true. Friday night, I guess Saturday morning, at 3 a.m., I uploaded my video on feminism that I was super duper nervous about, just because it's a pretty big topic and people feel quite strongly about it, and I didn't want to be that uneducated idiot that totally dropped the feminism ball. Overnight it got 15 views, which was massive, and it sounds so tiny, but usually my videos get like 2 views, so 15 was gigantic. And I got a lot of comments too, and it was mostly people saying that A, the wage gap isn't real, or B, that I need to stop reading this feminist propaganda and start reading anti-feminist stuff, and I'll be brought to the light. And I was like, oh no, negativity, because I live in this kind of internet bubble where The Secret Life of Rachel lives up to its name. It's pretty secret. No one really knows about it, no one really watches my videos, and it's good because I can do whatever the crap I want. So sometimes it's nice to get views on videos. It's like, ah yes, somebody has come to absorb the content that I have put out for them. And it kind of sounds like I'm starting a creepy cult, but I'm not. But then on the other hand, I have a video that gets views and all of the feedback is super negative. And so I think I'm gonna retreat back into my bubble, make some irrelevant content. It's hard because sometimes I just want to talk about my womanly roar, and nobody wants to listen to me talk about my womanly roar except for people that hate my womanly roar. I was making a Parks and Rec reference there, not starting a creepy cult part 2 of how many, I don't know. I don't think that was a very controversial video. I didn't say anything particularly offensive. I mentioned the wage gap, which gets people started up. It's a big thing that you have to take account of, and you can't just say it exists or it doesn't exist, because in some ways it does, in some way it doesn't, and I acknowledge that. And that's not really what the video was about, but everybody focused on that. I guess I'm gonna cut to what Idaho looked like 5 hours ago. Today Idaho looks like this. Thanks for watching this thing, whatever it may be.